we're back in the open session. Number one, we're going to approval of the closed session minutes dated June 20th, 2017.
Make a motion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. We need to have an approval of the semi-annual review of closed session minutes.
I make a motion to approve the board's semi-annual review of unreleased closed meeting minutes and to declare that they remain confidential.
Do I have a second?
Second.
You guys are good. Got a motion and a second, all in, is that a voice?
No, you're fine.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Mr. Grody, there's a need for a voluntary transfer.
Yes, sir. We have a recommendation to transfer voluntarily Ashley James from Reach, Carruthers, to special ed resources at Carruthers.
I have a recommendation from the administration. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Motion and a second?
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mrs. James?
Yes.
Mr. Rungy absent, Dr. Corley absent, Mrs. Dorr?
Yes.
Mr. Beavers?
Yes. Have need for some involuntary transfers.
I have three. The recommendations to involuntarily transfer Matisha Green from special ed self-contained at Carruthers to special ed resource at Carruthers. To involuntarily transfer Michelle Asa from special ed resource at Carruthers to special ed self-contained at Carruthers. For those of you paying close attention, they flip-flopped. And to involuntarily transfer Kim Cheatham from the high school guidance secretarial position to the McIlvain secretary position, which is the replacing of Tammy Tuttle, who left us at the end of last school year.
I have a recommendation. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Motion, I have a second?
Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mrs. James?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Rungy absent, Dr. Corley absent, Mrs. Dorr?
Yes.
Mr. Beavers?
Yes. Need for some athletics.
Employments first, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, I skipped right over that because I checked that, but yes, go ahead.
We recommend the employment of Jason Geis for special education at the high school. And we're still looking for a special education reach at Carruthers.
I have a recommendation for Mr. Geist. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Mrs. Dorr?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Rungy absent, Dr. Corley absent, Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mrs. James?
Yes.
Mr. Beavers?
Yes. Now on to athletics.
Now on to athletics. Josh Schatzel will become the volunteer coach instead of the assistant coach, making Andrew Derby getting the full stipend. They were splitting it previously. And the recommendation to have John Marston fill in as the freshman basketball boys coach.
Recommendation. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And a second.
Second. Tried to beat you.
Mrs. Miller? Yes. Mrs. Dorr?
Yes.
Dr. Corley absent, Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mrs. James?
Yes.
Mr. Rungy absent, and Mr. Beavers?
Yes. And number 7, a posting.
Last but not least, with the involuntarily transfer of Kim Cheatham, there is a posting necessary for the high school 12-month guidance secretary. We would like to get your permission, please.
I have a recommendation from the administration. Do I have a motion?
Yes. So moved.
And a second.
Second.
Motion and a second.
Mrs. James?
Yes.
Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mrs. Dorr?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Rungy absent, Dr. Corley absent, Mr. Beavers?
Yes. Anything else?
No, sir.
With that, entertain a motion to adjourn. And a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?